the deaf. Okay, what's a ginger? Yeah, that's a flyaway half catch. Okay, everyone know that? Ginger, handstand. Okay, so this is the bar, this is the low bar. Giant, swing. Some people dumb it down and say it's a flyaway, half twist, catch the bar. So this would be a deaf. So you'd be doing a ginger with another full. And here's the trampoline drill for it. You can see people trying, kind of getting it, kind of not getting it. Trying to get the twist, kind of not getting it. Trying to get it, kind of not. Okay, here's Lindsay. Okay, just watch, it goes real fast. She's going for that 1.5. Touch the bar. Can you see it happening? Okay, learn it on the trampoline first. Jaegers. Probably everyone can understand what a Jaeger is. Now you're out of a front giant, you're tapping, flipping in the air, either pike straddle. Let's learn this on the blob or the trampoline. Strictly an awareness thing. Okay, so take a look at the blob. All it is just old foam inside this bag. And if it was a resi, yeah, the kids would get into it, they'd probably do it, but there's just something about it. I can't really put my finger on it. When we tried to do it with a resi, the girls were more reserved. I mean, honest to God, I swear, I'm not joking when I say it's kind of like as soft as your mama's bed. It just seems like it's like they were doing it in their bed, and they felt comfortable, and they were more willing to try it. And if you see something that didn't bother me sometimes, I usually, when we have kids doing a handspring front timer or an Arabian timer, if you walk into my gym, I'm really big on making sure the kids don't put their hands down to roll. I always tell them to not put the hands down, roll shoulder, shoulder, or put the back of the wrist down and then roll, because I don't want any injuries because they reach for the ground. When we do some of the skills here, I'm kind of breaking my own rule, because some of the things require placing your hands on the mat, like a straddle back, for instance, or a Jaeger, for instance. They may reach it, they may fall short, and they're going to hit. Well, the blob is so soft and cushiony, it breaks that impact that reduces any injury to your elbow or your wrist. So I'm not as afraid of that. So all we're trying to do is get the kids to not only flip in different positions from a straddle or pike, but I want them to spot, flip, spot again. Because in gymnastics, there's a few gymnasts on this planet that can just feel things. They feel it. They know where they're at, like a cat catch. But most of us have to actually see something to know how high you need to go, so you need to see it so you can catch it. So you're not just kind of like, bar's there, got it. You got to actually see it. And let's learn that right here on a trampoline before you're 8 feet in the air, before she's 8 feet in the air, and you're down on the ground, and you're trying to catch this kid who misses the bar, and you're like this. And bad things are going to happen to your shoulder and your back, not to mention the kid's entire body. Okay, so pull over. Okay, everyone knows what a backdrop on the trampoline is. Okay, you're on the tramp. You jump up, you lift up high enough to land on your back, and then you pull over, right? Well, let's pull over, and then let's twist out of it. Let's learn how to twist out of it. It's exactly the same feeling as a full out, a double back with a full twist. It's not kind of the same feeling. It's exactly the same feeling. So let's go out and play with this, because this is something that when kids learn how to dismount correctly off the bar, launching themselves up above the bar and flipping, if you've seen multiple kids stalling out when they try to do a double back with a twist, they stall out and they make the twist okay, but they don't make the flip, and they end up on their hands and their knees. Well, this helps prevent that because they know that they got to execute the flip first before they can even start twisting. So this is the last part of a double back. Wish I could figure out how to stop this thing. Why don't I slow this down? Oh, okay, let's do that. Let's try it. Let's see. Uh-oh. All right, that's okay. Okay, you can see what she's trying to do. Oh, check that out. Did you see that? Did you see that? Anyone see that? So she's trying to figure out how to twist, right? But so she's going this way, but her head's going that way. And that's why you can't twist. Okay, so keep on going. And you know what? What am I going to do as a coach? The last thing I'm going to do is tell her that. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to go work with another group of kids over here. I'm just going to give them 10 minutes to do this drill. And maybe they get it today, or maybe they don't. But guaranteed, next week, we're going to do the same drill again for 10 minutes. Okay? And then we're going to put it away, and I'm not going to say anything. And then next week, we're going to do it again, and guess what? Guess what? She's going to get it. Okay, so that's how you coach. Coach for the future. Don't coach right now, because there's too much chatter in the gym, and it's so anti-progressive. Okay, and then there's a nasty environment in the whole gym. It's like, oh, you're a failure. You're it's like every time you're telling the kid to do something that she's not doing it right. Oh man, you're a failure. You're a failure. Oh God, dang, you're a failure. Hey wait, you're a failure. Oh, you're a failure. Have you thought about it that way, guys? Have you thought about it that way? It's like the body's not tight. Oh, you're a failure. Well, you didn't say that. You said, no, it wasn't right. Your body wasn't straight. No, you didn't do it right. And then she does it wrong again. No, look, you didn't hold on to it. No, what you're really saying is, you're a failure. You're a failure. You're a failure. Well, how fun is that, right? How fun is that for you guys if they did that to you all the time? You wouldn't like it. So, here we go. So now you can see everything's moving in the right direction here. Boom. I didn't tell her to do that. She didn't do it right away. It was probably, I don't know, a couple weeks, and she got it. Oh, what else would that be part of, guys? Can you tell me? What other skill in the air would that be? Last part of. That she does, by the way. She's too small on the floor, but she does it on the rod floor. What would it be? Full in, full out. Okay. Double back, double twist. Okay. Full in, full out. Kinda, sorta. Okay, kinda, sorta. It's cool, let's say, right? Up. Okay. There we go. Trying. Okay, there we go. She's opening up. That's all right. All right, so now here we go. Again, here, if anyone comes to gauge, you're going to see 2 euros that goes into the pit. You're going to see 3 trampolines in the ground. That's got a blob, side blob, side blob. You're going to see a long tramp that goes into the pit. Then you're going to see a long tramp that goes into a resi. And then I've got a mini tramp, and then I got a double mini. Are you getting the picture here? I use tramps a lot because that's how you really learn gymnastics. If you don't have one, buy one. If you have one, then use it because there's so many things you can do with it. So in this particular case, there are some certain things you have to do, you have to learn ahead of time before you can start maximizing the stations I have. So she has a Euro tramp going into the pit. She has to target shoot to a point, back out on the trampoline, launch herself off the trampoline into the foam pit before she can start doing anything. So my kids, I've got 5 kids. No, I've got 7 kids who can do double A pullouts that are under 11 years old. Okay? and 3 of them can do double A, double full, and out. On a 8-incher in a foam pit. Not because I'm a genius, it's because they have a setup and they just went for it. They felt safe to go into the pit, and they used the rule land, jump half. That's it, okay? Land, jump half. In this case, in context of the lecture, these next 2 video clips are showing you that we use this to learn the layout full out and layout double full out for bar dismounts. So that's what this is in context for. Getting ready for the double. Nothing special. I didn't tell her to look at anything specific. I just put numbers in front of her. Double A full out. This kid's 10 years old. Okay, double A, double out. She's doing a Yurchenko 2.5 right now in the foam. Okay, so now to wrap this whole thing up, and actually I did pretty good on the time. I was just guessing. I mean, the first time I've done this clinic, but now I have a better idea of where I am. Just to show you, so I've had some pretty unique routines over the years. I have 2 that I show here and 2 that I show in the next clinic if anyone's going to be showing up. But it just shows you these skills were trained on trampolines. Okay, most of these skills were trained on tramps with marginal spotting for me. If I said I never spotted, then you know I'd be lying. Of course I have to spot. But spotting to the extent where you gotta do everything for the gymnast, oh no, 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 no. All the stuff is done by them on the ground first for a month, half a year, whatever it takes before you finally get to this point. So, I mean, just enjoy. I mean, I like this routine because I forgot all about it, because this I'll be honest with you, this is one of the gymnasts I want to forget. But the routine was memorable. So, I love the routine.